The church bells ring, the organ plays, and the familiar sounds of Sunday morning fill the air. It's a ritual we know so well. We settle into our familiar pews, surrounded by the comforting ambiance of the church. The soft morning light filters through the stained glass, casting colorful patterns on the wooden pews. We sing hymns with the congregation, listen intently to the sermon, and bow our heads in prayer, checking all the boxes of a good Sunday. It's a routine that feels both sacred and habitual. But as we leave the church, a question lingers in the back of our minds. Is this what Jesus truly wanted for us? Is this the extent of our faith? Did he die for our routines, or for something far greater? Did he sacrifice himself so we could simply attend a service, or so we could transform our lives? Jesus didn't call us to merely attend a service, he called us to be a living service to the world, to reach out, to help, to love, and to serve those in need. It's easy to play church, to look and act the part. We dress up, we smile, we greet each other politely, but is that enough? Jesus wants followers, not actors. He wants sincerity, not just a performance. He wants our hearts, not just our attendance. He asks us, does your life from Monday to Saturday reflect the Jesus you sing about on Sunday? Are you living out his teachings every day of the week? The Sunday masquerade can fool us into thinking we're close to God, when in reality, we might just be close to a building. True faith goes beyond the walls of the church. Jesus is calling us to take off the mask and live fully for him, every day, not just Sunday, to be genuine in our faith and actions. He wants your whole life, not just your Sunday morning. He wants your love, your actions, your heart, every single day. The first Christians met in secret, gathering quietly in hidden places, their hearts pounding with both fear and hope. Every meeting was an act of courage, a declaration that their faith was worth more than their safety or comfort. They risked everything for their faith, their homes, their livelihoods, even their lives. Their commitment was radical, their faith world-changing, and their willingness to sacrifice inspired generations to come. Today we've traded risk for comfort, faith for routine. Our gatherings are safe, our rituals familiar, and our lives often untouched by the cost of true discipleship. We want inspiration, not challenge, comfort, not sacrifice. We seek messages that affirm us, not ones that stretch us beyond our limits. But Jesus never promised an easy life. He promised his presence. He offered us himself, not a guarantee of ease or predictability. He called his followers out of comfort and into adventure, into a journey where faith means stepping into the unknown, trusting him with every step. We cling to what's familiar, to routines and places that feel safe, to the people and habits that reassure us. But God works in the unknown, in the places where we feel unsteady, where our faith is tested and grown. The call of Christ is to step out of the boat, to walk on water, to trust him when the path ahead is unclear and the waves seem high. It's a call to trade predictability for purpose, to leave behind what we know for the sake of something greater, a life lived for him. True faith isn't safe or easy. It's transformative. It changes us, and through us, it changes the world around us. Jesus invites us to a life that's bigger, bolder, and more real than comfort ever could be. He calls us to step out, to risk, to love deeply, and to live fully. Will we answer? Or will we stay where it's safe, letting the comfort of the familiar keep us from the extraordinary life God has prepared for us? We sing about grace, but do we show it? We talk about forgiveness, but do we live it? Too often there's a gap between Sunday faith and Monday life. The world isn't listening to our sermons, they're watching our lives. Division and judgment have replaced love and unity in the church. Jesus said the world would know us by our love, not our arguments. Our mission isn't to win debates, but to win hearts. We can't offer love if our hearts are full of pride and judgment. Jesus loved the unlovable and called us to do the same. Let's be known for radical, selfless love, the kind that changes lives. Only then will our actions speak louder than our hymns. True faith isn't confined to a building, it's lived out in the world, woven into the fabric of our daily lives. It's not about where we gather, but how we show up for others, wherever we are. Every street, every home, every workplace can become a sanctuary when we choose to love and serve. Like Sam, the retired mechanic who fixes cars for those in need, or students who pay for strangers' laundry. Their actions may seem small, but they ripple outward, touching lives in ways words never could. They don't preach, they serve, love, and listen. Through simple gestures, a hug, a listening ear, a warm meal, they embody compassion and hope. You don't need a title to live like Jesus, just a willing heart and open hands. Anyone can make a difference, no matter their background or experience. Every act of kindness is a sermon the world understands. A shared meal, a cup of coffee on a cold day. These are the messages that speak loudest. The world isn't looking for bigger churches, but for authentic Christians. People are searching for genuine connection, for real love in action. People who love, serve, and bring hope wherever they go. When we step out in faith, we become the hands and feet of something greater. Our lives are our pulpits, and the world is our mission field. Every interaction is an opportunity to reflect grace and kindness. Let's stop waiting for people to come to church. Let's meet them where they are, in parks, neighborhoods, and city streets. Let's take the church to them. Let's bring hope, comfort, and practical help to those who need it most. Be the church, everywhere, every day. In every act of service, we reveal the heart of our faith. That's what Jesus had in mind, a world transformed by love, one simple act at a time. So, what's next? Go to Jesus, make him the center, not just a Sunday accessory. Seek him daily, read his words, listen for his voice, surrender everything. This isn't about abandoning church, but redefining it. The church isn't a building, it's us, living out Christ's love together. Let's stop spectating and start participating. Imagine if we all lived like Jesus, trading comfort for compassion, judgment for grace. The world would notice, lives would change. This is your invitation to a deeper, more authentic faith. Leave the shallow waters of routine. Launch into a real relationship with Jesus. Will you keep playing church, or will you truly live? The choice is yours, starting now.